Christianity and Islam, we are pure religion. They have no business with the Most High. These three religions that we are claiming that they came from Abrahamic lineage, we are false. They have no business with Abraham. I tell you. Because the central message of the scripture, the central message of Abraham is love. Yes, love to Yahuah and love to humanity. Do you know how many people Abraham was feeding in his house? Do you know? Do you know how many people of Chaldean? Do you know how many people of Chaldean, unbelievers? Let me use the word unbelievers, as in those people who doesn't hear what he was hearing from his own maker. Because Abraham was the only one hearing from his maker those days. Do you know the servants, the armies he had in his house from different countries? He loved them, feeding them. The movement of Yahuah with Abraham, Christianity, 0. Islam, 0. Judaism, 0. That was why I said that Islam, Christianity, and Judaism are religion, one man, purely one man. Because Yahuah's made, anything Yahuah made, the foundation of the faith that Yahuah gave to us is love. He said, it's a commandment that you must love your neighbor as you love yourself. It doesn't say love your family, or love your children, love your wife, or love people in your community. It says neighbor. Who is your neighbor? Anybody you come across is your neighbor. You must love them, irrespective of what they believe. Whether they believe what you believe or they don't believe what you believe, you must love them. But this particular commandment is found wanting. The chief, see, even Apostle Shaul told us in 1 Corinthians, he says, the highest of the commandment is love. It's love. But Islam doesn't teach love to the neighbor. Islam teaches love for self-love, except you are in Islam. Christianity teaches self-love, except you are a Christian. Judaism teaches self-love. If you're not from their group, you are nobody. So you see that these three groups are religion, pure religion. Forget about the Bible they are using or Quran. You see some Old Testament thing or God, they picked one or two things to form these things. They went to the original, picked some things they needed, and formed their own. That's why the Bible is messed up. Because they went to that, pick the vital information that will cover their lives and form a religion and share to you. Yes, Yahushua was pitying people who were killing him. The final statement from Yahushua when they were killing him says, Father, forgive them for they do not know what they are doing. Even when they are killing Stephen, he made some statements. Today, go to Islam, go to Christianity, go to Judaism. Once you don't belong to their group, you are a total enemy. Have you seen it? Have you seen it now? Are you getting it? That these things are religion, are man-made. Man-made. It's not from Shamayim. Yahuah has no business with all these three religions. For the example is what I've explained to you. Love of neighbor. Yes. In fact, Islam is teaching today, if you kill your neighbor, that is not an Islam. You make it to heaven. That is Islam's central teaching today. Very simple. Christianity is teaching, if you're not a Christian, you are an infidel. That's one thing to believe, or another thing that you should not believe. It is not belief. Worshipping of the Most High is not belief. It is practical. Do this, you must love your neighbor. It's a commandment. See, if you look deeply into all the commandments of Yahuah that was never interrupted, if you look deeply, you will find out that every of his commandments is how to relate with him and humanity in good terms. How to live in good terms with your neighbor. Yes, now. But the religion brings division. For you to know, okay, let me go deeper. Now let's move from Christianity as a religion now. Come into all the Christians, even inside the Christianity, they are divided because it's a religion. Everybody is defending their own. Inside the Christianity now, where they are still reading every day, they are still reading it, that you should love your neighbor as you love yourself. Because it's a religion, it cannot function there. They must defend whatsoever they have established. It is like a company. Everybody will be defending their own company now. Who want to lose? No, who want to lose? No, tell me who want to lose his own company. Nobody want to lose. King Dawood is saying here, we're going to read some parts and hear this young man talking about it is the Torah, the commandment of the Most High is what he gave to us. All he was saying here is your commandments, your precepts, your teachings, your statutes, because this is what he gave to us. He gave us commandments. Yahuah gave us commandments, not religion, not do believing, not believe. Do this thing this way. And let me tell you, check all the commandments of the Most High. Forget about the one that they added here for confusion. Original commandment of the Most High. If you check it, you will see that you, in fact, you are the one benefiting from it. Go to the 10 Commandments, go and study it. You will find out that everything in that place is to benefit you. It's for our own benefit. It doesn't go for quarrel. Yes, worship me alone. And it's true. How can you bring a tree or go to the river to worship these things? Worship animals, worship goats, worship the bee, worship all these things that he made. How can he be looking at you? See, let me tell you, any animal you are worshiping today, if you go to another country, they are eating that animal. Can't you see it? If your country is worshiping dragon, some other part of the country in the world will be eating dragon. So they're eating your God. They're eating your deities. Can't you be wise? So people are worshiping the moon, or worshiping the sun. The thing that Yahuah made, you are worshiping them. You say, worship me alone, worship me. But the religion will teach you otherwise. Yes, they will teach you otherwise. Christianity has more connection with the sun. Sun. Muslims have more connection in worship of the moon. Yes. I'm telling the truth. Go and make your research. But the Yahuah gave us commandment that will segment our character, our lifestyle, to be his own. He is pure. So he wants us to be pure. That was why he gave us his commandments. Do things this way. Do things this way. Don't do this one. Don't do it for your own good. Where he said, do not covet your neighbor's house, it's not for your own good. If you do it and you are caught, who suffer it? You, of course. So, if you take the commandment of Yahuah, it has to do with self, character, self, as a lifestyle, ourselves, how to fix us to live a life pleasing before Him. That is all about His commandment. Yes, but religion is it's a lie. How to do something that was organized, that brings confusion, that brings segregation. That is religion. And religion cannot work out salvation. Religion can never work out salvation at all, no matter whatever one you belong to. That's by the way. Let's read a little thing from King Dawood. This is Psalm 119 from verse 49. We started last week from verse 1. We stopped at verse 48. Today, we are starting from verse 49. Let us see where we can take it to. Okay? Now listen to the wise King Dawood. Listen to the wise King Dawood. How he cherished the covenant of the Most High, the instruction of the Most High. It's not a religion. It's a lifestyle. It's a character that will segment you to live a life pleasing before the Most High Yahuah. Now let's begin. It says, remember the word unto thy servants, upon which thou hast caused me to hope. Okay. Verse 50. This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word have quickened me. So in our affliction, it is the word of Yahuah. It's not religion. This is word in you that will quicken you in affliction. Yes, once you remember that He is there for you, it quickens you. Not religion. You say, do it, blah, blah, blah. No. It is the word of Yahuah that quickens us. verse 51 of Psalm 119 says, "The proud have had me greatly in derision, yet I have not declined from thy law." Wow. So all the proud was doing is to separate us from the law, because it is the commandment of the Most High that sets you free, make you to live in peace with both men and the society and the Most High Yahuah. Okay? Religion always teaches you how to worship men, how to fear men, how to worship a system where people have established. But the worshiping of the maker of life tells you how to be a good person and worship the Most High Yahuah, both him and humanity. Anywhere you found yourself, people will like you. Your character will reflect goodness, not wickedness and degrading those who doesn't believe what you believe. Is wrong. No, it's wrong. Okay, verse 51. The proud have, okay, I read verse 52. I remember thy judgments of the old, O Yahuah, and have comforted myself. So his word of the old, this is the word of the old that they knew. The word of the old is what they have changed now. You see, I have remembered the judgment of the old, O Yahuah, and it will have comforted me. Yes, that's our comfort. He is there for us. Verse 53. Horror had taken hold upon me because of the wicked that forsake thy law. So why the horror in the world? Why the horror? Because the wicked have forsaken his law. Had it been that Greek and Roman Empire didn't mess up with what Yahuah kept, there would have been peace in this world. Laws will be the paramount. People should love themselves. Yes, the problem we are having today, the war, the crisis, the war going on between Gaza and Israel today, the war going on in the Middle East now, who caused it? Religion. Very simple. The war going on in fact, the whole world now, who caused it? Religion. Why is the war going on in Nigeria now? Why is the killing by friend investment? The killing is religion, trying to Islamize Nigeria to become an Islam country. Very simple. They are doing that they are doing it under a hidden agenda. So what is killing us now? Religion. The maker of life says, love your neighbor as yourself. Religion says, kill your neighbor who doesn't believe what he believes. Okay, now, so what? The 90% of the problem we have in this world, I mean, the world at large, is religion. It calls for division, separation. Yes, segregation, hatred, anger, jealousy, killing, kidnapping, and mayhem. That's what religion is all about. So, how can the Creator, now come down and listen to yourself, how can the Creator create something and give us what's killing us? We are live on direct on the Righteousness Radio. Yes, here we tell you the truth. Go and verify, go and check. See, withdraw religion from the world will cease. Withdraw religion from the world. Let bound going to church, bound going to mosque, bound every religion. Let people just stay on their own. I tell you, the war will stop. Yes, the war, all this war will stop. Yes, sir. What happened to Afghanistan? American trying to force them to practicing the system, they said no. Why in Africa like this? They forced all these false religions on us. Not even the truth of the Most High. They forced them on us. That's why Africa is backward. Nobody is talking about development in Africa. Why? Religion. We are busy fighting each other, fighting Christianity, fighting Islam, fighting African traditional religion. They make sure they create this war, and they went back home and be watching you guys killing yourselves. Verse 54 of Psalm 119. Thy statutes have been my songs in the house of my pilgrimage. 55. I have remembered thy name, O Yahuah, in the night, and have kept thy law. Oh my. Have you seen it? Yahuah law, Yahuah covenant, Yahuah instruction. Everything about our Maker is what to do to live at peace with him and humanity. Simple. Not religion. Not belonging to anything. 56. This I had because I kept thy precepts. If we keeping it. Say, Dawood or David didn't say, I had this because I'm a Christian. I am had this because I'm a Muslim, I'm a Islam. I'm doing this because I'm a Buddhist. I'm doing this because I'm a atheist. I'm doing this because I'm a Judaist. No. I had because I kept thy law, thy commandment, thy instructions on me. Think that, see, the maker of Shamaim and the Arat, after creating everything, he gave us instructions on how to manage it, how to live peacefully here with him and with humanity. Shaitan says, no, can't go that way. Let me bring confusion. Let me bring confusion. And they brought the confusion. Look at the confusion, every confusion everywhere. Confusion is everywhere. You see, we are in a confused estate. Sure, we are. Truly, we are in a confused estate. Okay? Okay, verse 57. Thou art my portion, O Yahuah. See, thou art my portion. Not Christianity is my portion. Not Islam is my portion. Not Muslim is my portion. Not Buddhism, not Judaism. No. Say, Yahuah is my portion. I have said that I will keep thy words. Yes, he is our portion. He called us to obey him, to live peacefully with men. No fighting, no. See, I have tested the food I'm sharing to you. With information I know now from the Almighty Yahuah, I have no enemy. You are a Muslim, Judaism, I don't care what you belong to. If you have business together, we do our business. If we have something in common, we do our things. You go your way, I go my way. We share everything we have. No more. It doesn't. We say love you. I must practice that. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. I can't kill myself. I can't hurt myself. If I do business with myself, I can't cheat myself. So why must I cheat you? If you follow the instructions of the Most High, there will be no quarrel, there will be no argument, there will be no killing, there will be no nothing. The world will be at peace because they removed the instructions and gave us man-made doctrines and religion. That is what is killing us today. And we are here to teach you. Think we are insane. No problem. Verse 58. I entreated thy favor with my whole heart. Be merciful unto me according to thy word. So even thou be mercy should come according to his Torah. So that's why Christianity is telling you that the Old Testament that they have to take. See, very demonic people. Christians will come and boldly tell you, the law have been taken away. The Old Testament have been taken away. The commandment that King Dawood says that is from, we are going there. I will read it for you. Where Dawood says that your commandment is from generation to generation. Now, Emperor Constantine, no money of Rome, now tell you that the Old Testament, the commandment of Yahuah have been taken away. You can live your life now as more job. Verse 59. I thought on my ways and turned my feet unto thy testimonies. He thought on his ways. He turned his feet. He was walking. No, he said, no, let me go and look to the scriptures. Let me go to check the Torah. Let my life match the Torah. Yeah. Now, if there is anybody who practices love, go and look the life of David. The practical life that the maker of life Yahuah gave to us. Go and study King Dawood and see love. And see exactly what see. Oh, do you know what Yahuah says about King Dawood? He said that he's a man after his own heart, Abi. Yes. It was Dawood that Yahuah said that Dawood is a man after his own heart. Why? He's a man who practices love. Do you know that King Dawood will go to the war? After the war, all the things that they will gather from the place they are coming back from, when they reach home, all the men who doesn't follow them to the war, they will share all these things equal to those men who didn't go to the war. Who does that? King Dawood was a man that you came to tell him that you will kill his enemy against you. When Saul died, the man that witnessed the death of Saul came to King Dawood to report to him in rejoicing that Dawood will be rejoicing now that Saul is dead. He put the man to death. So who are you to touch the anointed of the Most High? A man that was looking for him to kill from his childhood. The day that Saul died, go and study 1 Samuel and see what Saul did to David. On all he did to him, the day that the news came to King David that Saul is dead, David wept. Now the gap is too much. See, they gave birth to us inside the religion. They have taught us religion. All of us are living under it. I'm just trying to separate myself from it. I'm just trying to squeeze out myself from religion. Because if you follow the men that practice the commandment of the Most High, you will see that it's a lifestyle. What is, I don't know. I don't know. No, it's too much. Okay? No, it's too much. We need to know these things. I'm coming from this brainwashed of Europeans. They brainwashed us. Go to the Most High Yahuah and live your life freely. Verse 60. I made haste and delayed not to keep the commandments. Yes. It's about that's just what he gave to us. What he gave to us is commandments, not religion. People have left the commandment now and be following man-made doctrines. Verse 61. The hands of the wicked have robbed me, but I have not forgotten thy law. Wow. Even all the affliction this young man was passing through, the law had remained in his heart. Child. 62. At midnight I will rise up. I will rise to give thanks unto thee because of thy righteous judgment. Yes. 64. 63, okay? I am a companion of all them that fear thee. Oh, and of them that keep thy precepts. So he says, I am a companion. Those that fear you, those that hear your commandment and fear you, he loves to be with them. Not those who are under religion. He doesn't say, I love those who are Christian, who are Muslim, who are Judaism, who are also those who love to walk according to your standard, according to your precepts. They are the people I like to stay with. Because iron sharpens iron. Yes. 64. The earth, O Yahuah, is full of thy mercy. Teach me thy statutes. So Dawood is still asking Yahuah to teach him his way. It is only the way of Yahuah that you will know, that will make you to be saved. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Not you shall know religion, not you shall know Christianity, not you shall know Islam, not you shall know Judaism or Hindu or Buddhism or African. No. You shall know the truth. Which truth? The truth of love, of humanity, and the maker of life. Stay away from religion. They can't save you. They will always bring wars and chaos and disagreement and envy and jealousy and killings and wars. Okay. Verse 65. Thou hast dealt well with thy servant, O Yahuah, according to thy word. So even his dealings to us is according to his word. So if he left his word and be following religion, how can you know how he will deal with you? No way. You have gone out of the constitution, because the constitution of Yahuah is his Torah. Okay, verse 66. Teach me good judgment and knowledge, for I have believed thy commandments. So before he teach you judgment, good judgment and knowledge, you have to go through his commandments. Verse 67. Before I was afflicted, I went astray, but now I have kept thy law, thy word. So before something will happen to me, I have gone astray out of his word. Yes, before we found ourselves into war and chaos and politics, blah, 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 in the world system, they have removed the commandment of Yahuah and begin to establish man-made commandments, religion. That's why we are into affliction. Because Dawood said, before I was afflicted, I went astray. So once you go out from the Yahuah's instructions, definitely affliction sets in. Definitely. Immediately you see how when Roman Empire took the scriptures, killed all Yahudim, kill about 70 to 80% of them. See, and took the Torah home and rewrite this blah blah blah, their King James nonsense editing. After writing them now, the original truth was hidden. And can't you see what it has landed us into? Wars and the segregations and the fightings and disunity. And see now, are you not in the world? Can't you see? It is obvious. It is obvious. Okay. Verse 68. Thou art good and doest good. Teach me thy statutes. Yeah. 69. The proud have forged a lie against me, but I will keep thy precepts with my whole heart. Yes. As we are doing this work, now they are planning evil, trying to force it on us. But he cannot stop us from keeping his commandments. We will follow him. That's what he gave to us. And if I tell you how powerful it is, the power of Yahuah is in his commandment. The power of the maker of life is in his word. If you begin to obey him, brother, you see fire. Level don't change. Not what you think before. I don't make mouth. I'm not a proud person. I love humility. I don't care. If I tell you, since I come into this truth, since I remove religion, I come into this truth. All the demons, the fighting demons, no demons again, no sleepless, nothing. I sleep like a newborn baby. Some days I don't even pray if I sleep off. Nothing. If I pray now, instantly answer don't come. If I answer and he don't do it, you shall know the truth, or God, and set you free. I tell you, this is practical, not religion. The Britain, European knows what they did. British, they know what they did. That was why they hijacked the truth. So if you know this truth, they can control you. The Spirit of the Most High will be with you, and they can control you and take people as slaves. They can come to Africa and enslave them. Yes, they did that with religion. Ordinary African spirituality couldn't allow them to penetrate, but they came with pride and subtlety. Okay, now let's move ahead. Verse 70. Their heart is as fat as grease, but I delight in thy law. Yeah, it is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I might learn thy statutes. So it's better for me, just like me, it's better for me to get afflicted. When I began this thing new, I lost my job, I lost everything. I lost everything because I didn't believe what they believe. Most of my clients are Christians, and they are seeing me on social media because you don't preach what they believe anymore. Nobody gives me job. They quit and seize everything. And the agent you one after go. Yahuah is Almighty. I have not been doing any job. As an electrical professional, I had some other jobs. No job for almost going to 2 years now. Mine are taken, they leave. We are feeding. The truth has come. I'm telling the truth. The maker of life has come. Begin to make name for himself in a very calm and genuine way. Anything you set your hands on prospers. Anything you do prospers. The power don't come down. Yeah. Now for you. Let me go. Okay. 72. The law of thy mouth is better unto me than thousands of gold and silver. Wow. He said, the law of thy mouth is better unto me than thousands. This is exactly our secret that some of you don't know. Our secret that the commandment of the Most High, following Yahuah, he said, that would say, it is more than thousands of gold and silver. There is no amount of money, dollar and pounds and euro you will use to compare obedient to the word of Yahuah, following him, worshiping him according to his standard. Practically, not religion, practically is fire and thunder. I'm dishing this food to you because I've tested it. The food I'm dishing out to you now is the food I have tested. If this is false, I can't be only preaching it. Listen to me and listen good. If you don't want to come down and worship Yahuah raw, religion will ruin your life. Basically, this particular era we are now, the era of confusion and segregation and evil and wickedness. I tell you, the love of Yahuah is paramount. Kaya is paramount. Let me continue. 74, sorry, 74. Thy they that fear thee will be glad when they see me, because I have hoped in thy word. Wow. So those who love me, those who love me are those who keep the commandment of Yahuah. When they see me, they always like me and cherish me. Yes, but those who disobey, who follow religion, they can't like what we are doing. 75. I know, O Yahuah, that thy judgments are right, and that thou in faithfulness have afflicted me. So in faithfulness, so if there is any affliction in him, we cause it is in faithfulness. That is something we have done. He's a father to us. He corrects us. It's a chastisement. He chastens those we love. He doesn't condemn us or afflict. No, he chastises us. Okay. 76. Okay. Okay. Let I pray thee, thy merciful kindness be for my comfort, according to thy word, unto thy servant. The Yahuah. Let thy tender mercies come unto me, that I may live. For thy law is my delight. The Yahuah. His law is our delight. His commandments. Everything is in him. Say, love your neighbor as you love yourself. You must do it. If you hate anybody that because don't belong to your group, don't belong to your religion, or God, madam, you have messed up your life. Without love, no eye will see him. He said, if you don't love the people who are seen around you, how can you love him that you're not seeing? Okay, let's move on. Okay. When I stop self. Okay, verse 77. Let the agenda, okay, already. 78 now. Let the proud be ashamed, for they dealt previously me without a cause, but I will meditate in thy precepts, even though people hate us, still meditating in precepts. 79. Let those that fear thee turn unto me, and those that have known thy testimonies. You see, people that they like to become his friends. Let my heart be sound in thy statutes, that I be not ashamed. Wow. The Yahuah. Okay, 81. My soul vented for thy salvation, but I hope in thy word. So even as you're looking for salvation, is it the word of Yahuah that will give salvation, not religion? What gives salvation is the word of Yahuah. So see, Bible says 81, Mark verse 81. Say, my soul vented for thy salvation. So I have been looking for thy salvation. I wanted to be saved. I want to be liberated. But I hope in thy word. So even in your salvation, you are in the quest of your salvation. It is the word of the Most High Yahuah will give you salvation. Yahuah said it in Yahuah 14:15, John 14:15. If you love me, keep my commandments. I will tell the Father to give you the Ruach HaKodesh. So for you to receive the Ruach HaKodesh, to the seal of Yahuah in your life, you must keep the commandment of Yahuah. So as Dawood is waiting for salvation, salvation comes through the word of Yahuah. It's like we're going to stop here today. I'll still come in next Friday. We'll take this thing. It's a very long reading. We maintain this topic. So this is our problem. We maintain it. So I stopped. What is the pen? I stopped at verse 81 today. So next Shabbat, next Friday, we'll continue on the Righteousness Radio. Yeah, from verse 81, right? Okay, I stopped at 81. We'll start next Friday from verse 81. The same topic. Forget about the topic. The message is the most important. So thank you, family members. Shalom, shalom. Thank you. My time is up on Righteousness Radio. I like maintaining my time. Thank you, everyone listening to us. Please, our topic today says, worship of Yahuah is a lifestyle. Please, not a religion. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. It must reflect in your life. Don't tell me who you are. Let your character speak. Don't tell me that you know the maker of life. Don't tell me that you know the Most High, whereas your character is rotten. People cannot come across you and be happy. People cannot come across you and their lives will be changed. Everybody comes across you are always fighting, quarreling, arguments, segregation, separation, and all this. No way. Yahuah is love. He loved us so much, and even he sent his son Yahushua to come and die for us. Okay, so you must extend your own love to people. Not really people of your faith or people of your circle, your family. No. Everybody is your neighbor. You must love your neighbor as you love yourself. It's a commandment, though. It's a commandment. So thank you very much. Yahuah, we appreciate you for today. You give us the opportunity to be on Netflix Radio to minister your message, your truth to the whole world. Papa, thank you that the whole world are listening to us from this medium. We appreciate you. All the people who listen to us. Opportunity to continue to move. Yahuah, you are so awesome, you are so powerful, you are so kind. Thank you for our family members who are still into religion. Separate them from religion, bring them to reality, let them come and know you and worship you and move freely and be happy with their lives in the name of your son Yahushua HaMashiach. Thank you for all of us. Thank you for giving us moving. Thank you for the message. Thank you for the revelation. Thank you for miracles. Thank you for testimonies. Thank you for signs and wonders. Thank you for life in general. And thank you for good health. Thank you for revealing deeper secrets to us. That we are not talking about the religion anymore. We talk about the truth and the fact. Because you said that we shall know the truth, and the truth alone sets us free. Through this medium, liberate your children and be with us. Thank you. I love you, everyone listening to me now or later. I love you irrespective of your religion, irrespective of what you believe, gender, race, or whatever, color, I don't care. I love everybody equal. That's the commandment from the Most High Yahuah. Thank you very much today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you.
Your time, but I want you to know something. First thing I want you to know is that if anyone don't love you or think of anything against you, we are looking at the miracle of Yahuah. The way you talk, I love it, brother. I'm telling you, we really love you, brother. Let me tell you the message you passed today, the testimony you gave out to people, that because of what you are saying, some people don't give you work again. Brother, I know a lot of people will know that it's not just to accept Yahuah, but it's to accept him and stand with him. And stand with the Most High. Stand. Brother, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Shalom, 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 shalom. Family, 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 family. You know, I can't believe today's message. I'm telling you. No. I've been listening to message. I've been listening to a lot of things. But today's message is very different. It's very different. I'm telling you. Today's message is very different. Can you hear? To obey his commandments, not to obey the religion. What do you have you even go out? Have you even go and search and make your research on how this religion, what I'm doing, how does it form? Who invented this religion? Who brought this religion? Who brought this religion? Who brought this religion? Have you ever asked that who is the person that bring this religion? Who is the person? How come we accept this religion? You don't make your research, and some people are making that research for you and bringing you truth, but a lot of people still ignore it. I can hear it from brother voice talking to people. It's not that it's trying to tell them that you have to accept it. It's not that we just have to keep shouting. We just have to keep talking, to keep talking, to keep talking. Since what we have been saying, a lot of people have been doubting. You know, we said something yesterday. I said something that it's not just standing with Yahuah, but standing with Yahuah, obeying him, standing with him. It's not just accepting him. Stand, obey his commandment. Stand and obey. Stand and obey. Stand and obey. Stand and obey. Yes. But a lot of people just stand with Yahuah. Yes, we stand with Yahuah. We do this. I believe in Yahuah. Yes, we know you believe in Yahuah. Yeah, we know you believe in Yahuah. But do you obey him? Do you obey him? Do you obey him? Do you obey Yahuah? Do you obey the Most High? Today's message is very powerful. I'm telling you. Today's message is very powerful. I'm coming back. Moment to say shout outs to everybody. That's the privilege, the opportunity to listen to us on the Righteousness Radio. Why can't you just keep listening to the Righteousness Radio? Because if you keep listening to the Righteousness Radio, that is when you have a lot of opportunities like this to listen and to enjoy our daily program. Our daily program on the Righteousness Radio. Just keep listening and always share. Let's share this program to everybody. Share it to everybody. Let everyone know what is going on the Righteousness Radio. Yes, let everyone know what is going on the Righteousness Radio. I'm using this to say shalom to everybody that has the privilege to listen to us. I'm using this to say shalom to everybody. Thanks for listening. Keep listening. Keep sharing. See you tomorrow on our Shabbat program on the Righteousness Radio. Be the same time. See you tomorrow. Shalom. See you tomorrow. Keep listening. Yes, keep listening.
Yahuah, oh, who is the king? Yahuah, who gives life? Yahuah, who split the sea? Yahuah, who is our redeemer? Yahuah, oh, then we bow down and we worship. Rakata supreme Yahuah, only you are supreme Yahuah. There is none before you. Oh, in Kamucha Yahuah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, we adore you, Yahuah.